Hello, friends. How the hell are you doing? Well, it's been a minute since I've done an honest hero review. And of course, before I start this, I would just like to say this has been my experience with the hero that we were fixing to review. Experiences may vary, it just depends on a lot of things: troop levels, emblem path, double limit break, of course. So I'm just going to share my experience with the way that I have my hero leveled. And today is going to be Miss Camilla. I always start by looking at the hero art. It's pretty good art. It's pretty far out there, man. Yeah. Sorcerer class, of course, is great. 15% chance to drop the mana generation of the enemy by negative 50% for 2 turns after dealing damage. That's great. That's always nice. Family bonus, 1, 2, 3 bonus. Chance to cast a 5% mana generation stack on a random ally. So. It's okay. If it lands, if you get that, you get that. It is what it is. When this character casts their special skill, all enemies get a negative 5% mana generation stack. If the special skill is fully charged, all enemies get 2 stacks. So if you fully charge, she gets a minus 10% mana generation stack. It's pretty good. Passive. When this character casts their special skill, they have 50% chance to deal 100% damage to all enemies. And that would be on the first charge, a 50% chance. If the special skill is fully charged, the chance is 100%. So, with the way that I have my emblems set on my talent grid, I did not go the sword path. I think I might have hit it a couple times, but so of course it's going to be a little bit lower. I think when that charge goes off, that passive, I get probably about 150%, 150 damage to all enemies. So it's not that great, but I'm not going to complain because it's additional damage. It's a great thing. So let's go over these special skills here. First charge goes off fairly fast, I would think. Boosts health of all allies by 400%. Boosted health can exceed max HP. All allies get 40% defense against special skills for 3 turns. I find myself using this skill quite often. If you don't have a good board, and like I said, she goes off relatively fast on the first charge. In the current meta, everything goes off fast. So if you don't have a good board to get that second charge, you can throw this off. And you get 40% defense against special skills for 3 turns, which is awesome. Plus the boosted health helps you survive through that onslaught of attacks from all these double limit broke heroes. The first skill itself is just great, I think. I like it. Like I said, it's you find yourself using it quite often, if you don't have the matches before the defense goes off with their specials. And sometimes you find yourself in situations, well, I don't think this special is going to hurt too much, and you gamble to try and get that second pop to go off. So the second charge reduces max health of all enemies by 800. Excuse me. That is tremendous. That's all I can say. It's just tremendous. And all enemies get minus 54 defense against special skills for 5 turns. So you want to pair her with hit all offensive heroes on your team and to take full advantage of the minus 54 defense against special skills that is going to be put on all of the defense. What I find going on with Camilla is she'll cast this second charge, and I'm sure you've went against her on defenses, and she'll take your 800 health, and then if somebody went sword path, they're going to hit extremely harder. they're going to hit this passive here, and it's going to be 200 plus damage. So she's taking basically, upwards of 1,000 damage off, and damage off 1,000 hit points off of you just in one shot. Takes a little bit to build her up. It tends to be slow for that second charge, but it is so satisfying when it goes off. Still trying to find a good mix for her. I don't think what I've been using is the best because I can use fast heroes on offense that hit all, such as Matt, Serendite, Amethyst. And if I can get that second charge to go off, those hits from those heroes right there are just devastating. Instead, I've been using, somewhat of a slow team, which is not good. Well, one of them's average. I'm using this right here, and it's hit or miss. This is just a satisfaction team for me because if I do hit, my blues, then it's pretty much game over. I need to stray away from that and go to a more a fast team, which I'll probably start testing that a little more. I've been playing around with her for a good minute now. Really wanted to double limit breaker. I could, but thing is, it's just really not necessary right now. I think she's going to get a little bit of a balance. That passive and that 800 reduced health is it's major. Of course, she runs on the slow side, high average to get that off. So, yeah, there is that. But I don't know. Overall, she's a great hero. I enjoy using her. I put her on my defense, and my defense is kind of horrible. It's not the best in the world, but that's about where I hang at, 8,000 range. I mean, and that's with the Hawthorne not even being limit broke. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not double limit breaking anybody. I'm not buying any of those. I told you guys from the beginning I probably wasn't going to do that. I do have some ethers, though. I could double limit break one hero, but I'm going to save those for my 4 and 3 stars. It's too much of an investment on a 5-star, especially new 5-star heroes. I just don't want to get caught up in that. There's lots of people, I see doing that. They've got full limit, double limit broke teams. I mean, I'm like, really? I mean, just if that makes you happy, whatever, I'm not getting caught up in that right now. But that is my honest Camilla review. It's not the best in the world. It's just what I've come to so far. I think she's a solid hero, and congrats if you got her, and let me know about your experience with her. Have you been enjoying her? And with that said, until next time.